Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Thinking Juice, the only podcast scientifically proven to increase your IQ by at least 3 points, or remove it entirely. Tonight's episode, aliens. That's right, little green dudes, tall gray sleep paralysis demons, intergalactic Uber drivers, whatever is allegedly parked behind the moon right now. Ask yourself this: if humans can barely parallel park, why do UFOs never hit anything? Coincidence or super galactic insurance? Tonight we're asking the real questions. Are aliens watching us? Or are they binging Earth like it's a cosmic reality TV show? Is Area 51 just a spirit Halloween for extraterrestrials? And most importantly, if aliens are advanced enough to cross galaxies, why do they keep landing here in cornfields? So tonight, we crack open the thinking juice, stare directly into the void, and politely ask it to explain crop circles. So strap in or strap on, hydrate, blink twice if you've been probed emotionally. This is Thinking Juice. I'm Tyler.
And I'm Matthew, #Travis.
Hashtag the penetrator. And Matt, your alien intro.
Punisher.
As per request.
Transmission incoming. I just sipped the thinking juice. Now my brain on UFO mode. IQ just left the chat. Now it's flying off the globe. Area 51 just texted, said, bro, what did you do? I said, don't ask questions. I just drank the juice.
Hell yeah, Matt.
I knew it.
So, Matt, let me ask you a hard-hitting question off the rip.
Deal.
Have you ever been penetrated by an alien?
An illegal alien?
No, extraterrestrial.
Somebody that has more than 2 legs.
There was one time I had a good time, though. I don't like it anymore.
Whatever. Well, every time I hear the phrase, right, extraterrestrial, I always think of like you're already terrestrial. Like we are terrestrial. How do you become extraterrestrial? You know, do you have
shop at Circle K?
You become like quadrupedic. You know what I mean? Like you got
bipedal.
4 legs, quadrupedal. Yeah. And it's like, I'm not just terrestrial, I'm extraterrestrial. Watch me run. I look like a giraffe.
From like a stupid standpoint, they refer to extra as outside and terrestrial as related to Earth. So when they use the phrase extraterrestrial, it's simply outside Earth life.
That's fair.
So it could literally be a germ on Mars in the water that's frozen. Technically, that's an alien.
Yeah. You're not wrong.
So, I mean...
Okay, let's go back to the original question. I'll answer it effectively.
Have you ever been probed by an alien?
No, I can't say I have, but maybe I have. I don't know. Could you imagine? Like, you just get some bacteria that just kind of like...
Yeah, from a Taco Bell bathroom when you had to stop to take a shit.
It's like, thanks, Travis. Yeah.
Thanks, Travis.
Everything is Travis nowadays. But no, but I mean, you never know. I mean, how do you know if you've been probed or you haven't? Like you ate Taco Bell. Maybe that's what Taco Bell's all about. Maybe Taco Bell really is.
Well, I feel like if you farted, you would probably know. Or like a deep sensation of pain in your rectum.
Isn't farting essentially like spitting out of your ass?
I mean, if you throw a bidet in the mix, I would assume so.
There you go. It's like, there you go, bud.
Yeah, dude, it's like an enema for your butt.
Yeah, well, this is going to cue this. Yeah. But no, I can't say that I have any recollection of it, you know, unless they use their Men in Black technology on me. Beyond that, cannot say I've ever been probed. How about you, Tyler?
There was one time in 73 I was in Tallahassee for a weekend. Maybe.
73? Get
Maybe.
the fuck out of here. Yeah?
Maybe.
Go on.
I wasn't alive in 73 and I've never been to Tallahassee, so I can confidently say no to both of those. Confidently.
Yeah, that's when you were just a little bean, just
Yeah.
implanted.
I was the glint in my father's testicle, or in his eye. Sorry.
It's like, hi, how are you?
I was a mere thought. Probably not even a fucking thought, to be honest with you.
Probably not. No, it was more just like
He's
a
more of
feeling.
an accidental kind of guy, you know?
Okay, now we're changing the subject. Tyler. Did you get probed by an alien in '73, or did you not?
No, I did not. I did
Have
not.
you ever driven a Ford Probe? Do you remember those cars, the Ford Probes?
That's not a real thing, is it?
It is a real thing. Look it up, dude. The Ford Probe, and
Holy
it
shit.
it looks like a probe. I'm not kidding.
That thing looks like it would be weird as fuck to drive.
Yeah, but at least it'd make for good insertion. It's designed specifically for probing.
Dude, the Ford Probe does look like it. The Ford Probe looks like the world's like great value DeLorean.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's like if Temu existed
That's
back
the
then,
DeLorean.
that would be the Ford Probe would be the Temu. Lord, I'm gonna look it up, dude. I haven't seen him so
Dude, this
long.
is comical to look at, dude.
It is so pointy, and it honestly looks kind of oddly like a spaceship.
That it fucking does.
I think you imagine that's where they got the name for it. They're like, oh yeah, Ford Probe.
No,
Like,
the
oh yeah,
fun fact: the FBI is just they've created a hover technology, and they've just been driving around in a 1989 Ford Probe, just
oh
floating
yeah,
around the U.S.
oh yeah. It's just a Ford Probe in the sky.
Yeah, that's it, dude.
Not
Every
even a
UFO
UFO.
sighting in like
It's
some
just a
sort
Ford
of
Probe.
weird Midwestern crop town. It's just a Ford Probe. The FBI decided that they were just gonna drunk drive in the middle of the night. They're like, "Hey, dude, is Kevin on duty? No. Let me get the probe. Like, I'm gonna go out for a test drive."
Yeah.
There's some farmer that was pissing me off earlier. I'm gonna go fly around his crops and scare the shit out of him. Might bang his
Yeah.
wife.
Somebody give me the Ford Probe. We're gonna probe the wife
Yeah,
with
that's it.
our Ford Probe.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Anyway, man,
Old man Jameson is gonna get the probe too.
I'm gonna throw this over to you, and in a very like 30-second to a minute long, tell me about any alien-like encounters or anything oddly suspicious. I'm listening. I just need to briefly walk and grab more drink because I was unprepared today.
That's okay. That's okay. Well, sometimes I do think that my wife is an extraterrestrial, mainly because she doesn't speak English effectively. So I think she's trying to put on some kind of ruse or some kind of gambit. But it's not really up to me to decide. However, I did have an uncle. This is an interesting story. So I had an uncle. There's this like restaurant out in New Mexico. And apparently there was like this one time he went to use the restroom there in this restaurant, which I've been to said restaurant, but never saw anything like what he described. Apparently, there was some like a small looking gray alien just hovering in the corner of the room, of the bathroom more specifically. And he would tell the story as if it was like scripture, like this isn't just an idea or some theoretical thing or a joke. Like he explained it like it was very, very serious, and that there was a hovering, tiny little gray alien up in the corner of the wall, just hovering there, just floating against the wall, just staring at him with giant owl-like eyes. Kind of like that. What was that movie?
Signs with Angelina
Not,
Jolie.
no, starring Angelina Jolie. Signs.
Swing away,
Or
kid.
Angelina. Swing away, John. To Angelina Jolie. No, but what was that movie? The Fifth Dimension or the
Element.
Fifth Encounter? Or, no, not that one.
The fourth encounter.
But it did actually have, yeah, it did actually have that actress in it. To be fair, she played the psychiatrist or whatever. But like they kept saying like this owl peeking at him through the windows.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that
Close
one.
Encounter. The close. No.
No, no, that's a different one. Yeah, no, I think you're right the first time. I think it is fourth encounter or the fifth encounter or some shit like that. I don't know. Like they explain it, they break it down for us. I personally,
Close Encounter of the Fifth Kind.
is that the one? Oh, I mean, no, that one was like the one from the 80s. I'm talking about the one with
This
Mia
was from
Jovovich.
2020.
Oh, okay. Hmm?
Yeah.
Did they remake it?
I don't know.
Because I know there was one where they like communicated with the aliens. That I think that's Close Encounters, like of the fifth kind. I think that's the one where like they made like little like they got like a little fucking keyboard like dee doo, and the aliens would play back like da da.
We're talking. I know what you're talking about too. We're talking
Yeah,
about Mila Yakovich, right? Yakovic.
Mila Jovovich. Yeah, and
Yabobobo.
this is the one where they were like they were like levitating over the bed, and like there's actually like real footage of all this shit happening. You know
I got the
that
Fifth Element. That's what pops up.
I mean, yeah, I mean she is the fifth element, and
I
that's
mean,
just true.
that's what I got. That's what it looks like.
Let me see. You talk. I'm gonna look this shit up. I'm gonna find this.
Yeah. So
But the Ford probe. What a fucking reference, the Ford probe.
the Ford Probo. So I don't have any alien encounters of the turd kind. I don't think we've ever had. I mean, like, so the closest thing you could even like, we had this old conspiracy theorist guy.
Mm-hmm.
So I lived in Verona, Missouri, which is like this small little farm town that you just kind of you drive past it and you're like, oh, cows, that's it, and you don't really know that there's any houses or any like signs of life besides that. And I remember one day, it was my day to go outside and feed the cows, feed the horses, feed the goats, and feed the alpacas. And I went outside and all of the goats were dead. Just every single one of them. And so I immediately ran inside because I'm like, there's nothing I can do. They're already gone. And I mean, all the other animals were okay. Just the goats were all dead. There were like 7 of them. I go inside and the farmer was like, oh, it must be them goddamn aliens again. This happened back in, 99. And I did blah, blah, blah. And he went on this fucking tangent. And I remember him going out to his shed and grabbing this fucking shotgun, and that was the end of it. Like, and he walked out into the forest like he was gonna go alien hunting. That's as close as I've gotten to it.
Did he ever come back?
I mean, yeah, he came back like 4 hours later, but I mean, nothing to show for it. No mutilated corpses or anything like that.
Interesting. Yeah, I mean, wasn't that a whole? Anyways, the name of the film, I found it. It's called Fourth Kind.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, Mila Jovovich, she stars us in it. Yeah, 2009. But yeah, so yeah, like aliens or whatever. Anyways, moral of the story is that movie exists. It's real. If you haven't watched it, watch it. You want to believe in aliens? Don't just listen to Obama. Watch The Fourth Kind because they have real evidence. Also, too, like you brought it up to my memory with the goats.
The Men Who Stare at Goats.
That's a good one too. Actually, it's a good film. But the thing is, like they used to do like with cattle. That was like a whole big thing. So the cattle was always like they were like emptied out from the inside.
Yeah, that's how I am after Taco Bell.
That's right.
I'm just a hollow husk after.
But they were just bodies with nothing in them, like no organs, no anything, and it was just like pastures of cattle. And they always said like that was aliens. Some people, I mean, how many cows do you need to do a research study, aliens? You know, like when is enough? When is it enough?
I mean, if you think about it from like just a logistical perspective, right?
Yeah.
Scientists use field mice to do a lot of their research, testing, things like that. They're very easy to reproduce, and it does not take them long to grow to a suitable like age for them to start testing on, right? If you know, and just I'm taking it from an alien's perspective on this one. If you were hypothetically an extraterrestrial being, if you were an alien floating around in your little Ford probe, and you're like, man,
you're a fart, bro.
yeah, exactly. You're floating around, and you come across, you know, Earth, and you're like, oh man, this place shows signs of life. And the most heavily, densely populated area that you find signs of life, and it's a farm with just a bunch of cows.
Yep.
And you're like, cool. Let's take a couple. You know, let's see what these guys are about. Maybe they just hollowed them out from the inside so they could get some food. Maybe it wasn't for research purposes. Same way we do it.
I mean that's a fair point. I mean, who knows what aliens eat, right? Like,
I have no idea, but you know what? Maybe it's a cow's asshole. Maybe they slurped it out with a straw. Who knows? Yeah,
just like
exactly.
Morgan Freeman with his Capri Sun.
I enjoyed it very much from the side. I have eaten 12 of the tastiest ants known to man, and they have accepted me into their colony, and I will go back and I will bed the queen and help this colony reproduce.
Bed the queen. He's just over there just jizzing on a fucking anthill.
You just have Morgan Freeman just jerking off on an anthill.
Yeah.
You're a dirty little queen. Yes, you are.
You take that. You take this. You will take it. All right. Anyways, okay. You know, interesting question on going back to the ants. Imagine that the ants are actually really the true aliens.
I have ingested quite a few.
I eat aliens.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's all purely speculatory, but I mean, even if you want to get into technicalities, we know more about space than we do our own oceans.
Oddly enough. Yeah.
Which is weird to me. It's like, hey man, just you know, we make drones to fly in the sky, you know, just make some autopilot fucking drones that can go in the ocean and just explore.
Or maybe they already have and they found shit that they probably shouldn't.
Oh, dude, they find some scary shit down there.
Yeah.
Stuff of nightmares.
Probably some.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Diverting over. Matt, what do you think is at Alien 51?
Area 51 or Alien 51?
Area 51.
What do I think it is at?
No, we know where it is.
What
do you think's going on there?
I don't know. It's a good question. I feel like a lot of different kind of operations. I mean, it could be like psyops. It could be, you know, alien studies, research, whatever we find, whatever we do. It's just a facility that's heavily guarded. And it's hard to say. I think there's a lot of shit going on there. I mean, definitely psyops. For sure. And then also to, like, maybe they are, you know, like maybe there is like actual alien prisoners that they've got there that they're just kind of chilling with, like learning from and doing all types of things. Thus, therefore, the necessity of the psyops, because the aliens are like, all right, this is how that works. You know what I mean by psyops, right? No. Psyops are like brainwashing or conditioning, kind of like the MK Ultra type of project, and you know, like giving people like little keywords or code words, something that's gonna trigger them to, you know, kind of like neurolinguistic programming, but a little bit more in depth.
No, now I follow.
Yeah.
You should have started with. You ever seen that movie with Jesse Eisenberg called American?
Oh yeah.
Whatever.
American Ultra. Yeah, that's actually a pretty cool film.
Yeah, it has Kristen Stewart in it. Not really a big fan.
I'm not a huge fan of her with clothes on, but
Either way, not a big fan.
hmm,
It's kind of a way to bring a movie down. Like, if you ever wanted to make a good movie,
yeah.
one key part, don't have
Don't
Kristen
have
Stewart in it.
Kristen. That's a secret.
That's a
You want to
secret.
make you want to make a hit. I mean, who would you have casted in that role outside of her?
In
I mean,
American
he's
Ultra,
a fucking weird. Yeah, he's a weird dude too. I mean, who do you pair with a weird dude? Because he's weird. He's always like fucking same like her, like itchy and awkward. Who do you put with? Who do you put with that?
Helen Bonham Carter.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, but she's way too old for him.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Cast her. Done deal.
Cast her. She broke her leg. Let's cast her.
Yep. Cast her. But-
Cast her.
I mean, for me, I think they were just doing nuclear testing and exploring nuclear fission out there. And just like they have guards on standby outside, and there's just a lot of still live radiation around. So they just don't want people around it. Because they did do a lot of nuclear testing in Nevada.
Nevada, they also did it in New Mexico as well. Over here by White Sands, not too far from where.
So my
I
thing
live.
is, it's just probably nuclear test sites is really what it is.
Mhm. They just don't want to talk about it because they don't want it to be like public information that can get spread.
I mean, it's all just classified information and pure speculation. But I mean, if I had to put a guess on it, that's what I would say. It's just more or less to keep people out.
Imagine they got like nuclear aliens that are just like glowing green walking around over there.
Yeah, maybe they captured an alien that's super radioactive, and they just don't want people doing it, and they're harboring its powers of nuclear fission. They're splitting the alien in half, not the atom. You know what I mean?
But they call the alien atom anyways.
Yeah.
Like we split the atom.
And
Poor
his
Adam.
asshole.
Poor Adam. He didn't deserve it. Anyways, okay. All right.
My last one.
So what you got?
If aliens with such advanced technologies to cross galaxies, why the fuck do they land in cornfields and make all those weird, what do they call them? Crop circles?
Yeah.
What you think an alien, like, he's like, oh, dude, I'm going to park here real quick just to see what's going on. And then make some sort of intricately fucking detailed fucking thing in the corn.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, look at this masterpiece. And then just floats away in his Ford Probe.
In his Ford Probe. Well, here's the other thing, because, they're always like, oh, the aliens built the pyramids, and if they were going to do crop circles, wouldn't they be crop squares? If you think about it, like, why make it a circle? Like, just because that's how they landed and it just has an intricate pattern associated with it. But if they made the pyramids and they wanted to be creative, they wanted to kind of be their own whatever fucking artiste. It's an alien artist. Like,
Can you imagine bleep blorps?
Bullshit.
Or
Yeah,
just,
dude.
they're the gangster aliens that just come over and graffiti Earth and they just float away. That's it. They like tag crop fields.
They literally are just like the degenerates of their own culture.
Yeah,
They're
they
just
fucking,
like
they steal a UFO, fly into Earth, tag it with the crop field, or crop circle, and just fly off. Just say nothing.
Yeah.
I think that's
maybe
what
to
it is.
themselves. Yeah. They're just like, yeah, let's fuck this shit up real quick, and then they're like, oh, glug 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 glug, ha ha ha, I hear glug glug.
Blorp, 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 blorp.
We can create our own alien language. I was gonna say anglage. I don't even know what that means.
Dude,
but
for the next 15 seconds, alien language, Matt. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Gloip, gloip, gleep, gloop, lop.
Double.
Glop, gloop, gloop, glop, glop, gloop. Glombagloo.
Blam.
Glom. Glom glom gloopy.
Yeah. Blam.
Jizz.
That's the one. Jizz. Nobody ever realized it, but it's an alien word.
Yep. Similar to glooping or glopping. Or
Yeah.
a bespeckled cephalopod.
It could be both.
Could be
Yeah.
everything.
You think aliens wear glasses? Could you imagine how ridiculous those would look?
I don't think so. The only reason is I would assume that their technology is so advanced, their LASIK surgery is done in like 2 seconds.
I mean, you might be right.
They just hit them with a laser and you're like, glorp gloop, glorp gloop.
Bro. Yeah.
Exactly, dude. And then they're just good to go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably so.
Motherfuckers just hop in their spaceship for LASIK.
I just really like the intrigue of the idea of seeing like a gray alien, right? Think of their big ass fucking bogey looking eyes with a pair of fucking eyeglasses. They're just like imagine how big and obtuse that they would look, you know? They look like fucking uncracked eggs just fucking sitting sideways on a pole.
Wild,
you know?
though.
Yeah, it's an interesting concept for sure. I mean, aliens.
Aliens.
We don't know them. We've never met them. We've never seen them. But fuck do we love them. Yeah, hopefully they don't have like the aliens that like pop out of your tummy. You know how like the xenomorphs like implant some shit in you?
Yeah, we don't
sudden,
want that one.
Like the parasitic aliens. I mean, it's a great concept, but how about Predator?
Epstein, we already covered that episode.
Yeah, but we gotta redact that one. We're gonna come back to it.
Yeah.
We are not done. Just like he was never done.
It's not too late. It's never too late.
It's never too late. But, so you put Predator aliens. Terrifying. When I was a kid, fucking terrified of the Predator. What's interesting is most people were always terrified of the xenomorphs from the film Alien, you know?
Right. I mean, I definitely, like...
Who's scarier? That's a real question.
I was scared more of the Predator than I was the aliens. The only reason I was scared of the aliens was just because of the chest popping. That's it.
Yeah.
That's literally it.
Yeah, Predator, he pops everything in your body. Then that motherfucker is a monster.
Yeah, the Predator is like fucking banned, dude.
And he could take down the xenomorphs like nothing. The Predator.
Could you imagine if the Predator had a voice, and it was just like, "Yes, I've come to break you, and I will do it in the best way possible, while invisible."
You can't see me, but I will break you.
I don't know if you know this or not. There's a fucking laser on my head. I can see you through the mud, but I like seeing you as a dirty, dirty boy.
Don't look at me. You can't see me, Predator.
I'm invisible right now with my little clicks. I can see everything.
How do they do it?
Yeah, they.
I can't even do that. That is too much. Is it? Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
You can't hide from my clickety clicks, big boy.
I'll get you on sonar. I just slowly kind of became George Takei. I'll get you on sonar, big boy.
You know, after I came out of the closet, they wouldn't let me touch the captain's log.
Oh my.
I see another predator among the mix.
Oh my, oh my, oh my. Anyways, no, okay, all right. let's think. Let's think of all the aliens that we know, right? So we've got the xenomorphs. We've got the predators.
Yep.
Yeah. All right.
Paul.
We got the Paul. Yeah. But Paul is like Roger the alien, essentially.
True. Roger the alien as well.
Yeah. I think Paul and Roger are kind of like symbiotic. I think they're kind of similar, you know. But what other aliens like? I'm thinking though. Other aliens in films.
Other aliens
What do you got,
in films.
Yeah.
Let's just look it up.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's a curious question. To be fair.
We're just gonna run down a list.
Let's do it. Let's run it.
All of the alien movies, right?
Obviously.
Prometheus, which is the one where they communicated on the board.
Oh, yeah. The big old dude.
Yeah.
Like it was like they were like the creators of
Exactly.
humankind. Yeah. That's a cool concept.
We got War of the Worlds.
Oh yeah, those big lurching ones, right? Yeah.
Skyline.
I'm not familiar with that. What does that look like?
That was the one that had the black guy from Scrubs.
Okay.
They basically, the aliens just kind of fucking yoinked people out of the sky. It was great. Of course, Independence Day.
Obviously, yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah, fucking Angelina Jolie.
That's right.
That's why she never reproduced, because she fucking can't.
Exactly.
She's an alien.
Let's see.
We
have Transformers. They are technically aliens.
Yeah, the Autobots are aliens. We are from another world. Yeah, indeed.
Thor, technically an alien.
I don't know. It's
It's
because it's like interdimensional. So I don't know. I mean, because he's not really from space. He's really just from another dimension. Like he lives in Asgard, so Asgard's like another. Like technically, yeah, sure, it occupies space, but it's not like space. So I wouldn't consider him really an alien.
Well, I've got two really good ones that were like actual alien movies.
I do.
Edge of Tomorrow, starring Tom Cruise.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one.
Basically, the whole premise is aliens have infected the planet, and they keep losing this battle over and over and over again because some of the aliens have the power to rewind time so they can learn and adapt and defeat the enemies. And Tom Cruise falls into a hive and he gets the blood transfused into his body. And so he relives the same day over and over again, getting smarter with the aliens and eventually defeating the aliens. But he gets killed a lot.
It's like Groundhog Day, but for Groundhog Day for
aliens.
Yeah, it just reminded me of Starship Troopers too.
Kind of, yeah.
That's a good one, Starship Troopers. Those aliens, they're like just giant fucking insects. Like, you know what I don't understand is how are they so intelligent to get out there, but they're just meek ass fucking things that you can just shoot down.
You know what? That's fair. District 9. Have you ever seen that one?
Oh yeah. Isn't it a New Zealand film or something? Like,
I don't know.
I know that the main actor, isn't he from New Zealand? He's
I don't. Why would I know that information off the top of my head?
I don't know. I know weird shit. I figured you're a pretty trivial guy, but he's like, oh yeah, like here we are. We're looking at the aliens. Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's not like he was just like checking in on them. Like it was like some kind of what do you call it? Like it was like some kind of camp, you know, not like a commune, so to speak, for the aliens.
They refer to it as a ghetto.
Yeah, like a ghetto. Exactly.
A ghetto for aliens.
Yeah, ghetto aliens. Interesting.
And then of course Men in Black. You know, classics.
Oh, classic. Yeah, there's a shit ton of different types of aliens in that one.
There's so many different types of aliens in Men in Black. Way too many to cover, honestly.
No, for real. You're not wrong.
And then most of these are just remakes, or like
I was just
Body
surprised.
Snatchers.
Body snatchers, of course. I like skinwalkers, right?
Yeah.
Right. I was always really surprised that in Men in Black that Will Smith never slapped any of the aliens.
No, he had to wait until he was on stage to do it with somebody live.
Yeah, well, I mean, he had to make sure to impress his alien wife.
His alopecia wife.
Alopecia.
Little gray alien.
Yeah, just a little one.
Matt, do we have anything else before we wrap this bad boy up in a nice tight ball?
I don't know. I mean, I feel like we've really covered the different types of aliens. I mean, Roger the Alien, love Roger the Alien. Predator the Alien, a little fucking terrified, but you know what? I like the guy. I think he's a solid dude. He always shows up on time.
Yeah.
He's consistent. Yeah. I don't know. Like, there's just a lot of different types of aliens and variations. And the thing is, okay, so this is what we're gonna wrap it up on, yeah?
Yeah.
So we have, say we have, and let's not worry about how cinema represents aliens. The thing is, aliens, honestly, statistically, are out there.
Right.
The truth is, we don't necessarily really have any kind of like cultivating evidence of it. However, supposedly it's going to be released soon. So when we think about aliens, we can't always think about them as, you know, what we see in the films. Sometimes we have to think about it, as Tyler had said earlier, like microorganisms. And then we can kind of get the concept, you know, alien shit is alien shit, yeah?
Correct.
And so, yeah. And it's nothing to worry about. It's always something to be curious about and something to learn about. I don't know exactly how to. I think everybody anticipates that aliens are going to be humanoid, but they're aliens. Why would they always be humanoid? Why would they have 2 arms and 2 legs and a head? They don't have to. So, these are all things that we need to unpack and think about as individuals when we think about aliens. But as far as this podcast goes, we're going to wrap this shit up, and we're going to wrap it up tighter than a fucking alien in a bow.
We're going to wrap this up tighter than a Republican whore. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, there goes. You've heard about us talking about them. They're aliens there, so watch out. They could get you at any time, so close up your buttholes and make sure you're not doing anything you wouldn't want any aliens in there. For Thinking Juice, I'm Tyler.
And I'm Matthew/Travis.
Sensational.
Men, we don't know what we did.
Bleep blorp.
Never do.